Yeah, this is something that happened as a result of a failed attempt to record For Ultimate with Ethan. Those of you who have been watching recently found yourselves tantalized by the prospect of me playing For Ultimate for the first time in what I think is maybe 2 years. But it didn't happen, and of course there is a reason why I never record For Ultimates, because I can never get it to run smoothly on my machine. It's a long story, and I'm not going to elucidate on it at this time for the reason that it's neither interesting nor relevant to what we're playing right now. This is Remnant from the Ashes, which is, one of those games that actually is deserving of being, called similar to a Souls game, a Souls-like. When people use the phrase, it's just like Dark Souls, it's actually somewhat applicable to this game. And it's not an embarrassing and inaccurate statement. It is essentially a third-person shooter with a Dark Souls look and feel, maybe more feel than look. And I'm playing, I think we're in New Game Plus at the moment, as I understand it, on my particular character. And it should be good fun. I'm essentially in Ethan's hands because even at this stage, he knows what he's doing a lot better than me.
Whoa, guy! Hey! Bring it down! Stop it,
motherfucker!
Behave.
See, I'm getting back at him because, well, I shouldn't even say that. If he were to start taking things seriously, he would absolutely destroy me. Because I don't know why, but he's better at the non-existent PvP than me. Look at him go! Fucking hell! What a tryhard! You absolute sweat lord.
Don't be mad, because I'm
He's
good.
like perfectly evading my attacks. Yes, there is no actual PvP, but sometimes he'll try to randomly kill me in this location, which is sort of your hub world. Yes, and Ethan did also make me play Dauntless, so I guess I'm getting him back for that. I hope the game's not too loud, by the way. Oh, this is one of those situations where I can't actually see if the game's too loud while checking OBS. Well, that's delightful, isn't it?
Dude, you are just like thick with health.
Yeah. I don't know. I think, you know what, that's I've had enough. I'm throwing in the tallies. You can't hurt me. It's too late.
This is bullshit. Get off that crystal.
No. Actually, to be honest, that's very threatening. Pointing that thing at me. I don't even know if I can get off it. I think my only choice is to wait for you to touch it. Okay.
You have to wait for all players, bro.
I'm glad the volume of the game's fine. If it sounds as if the game is too loud or too quiet, please offer your perspectives, because I actually can't check right now. So I'll go to travel. Should we return to last checkpoint? I think we may have been in the middle of something last time.
We were, yeah. I think that we were... Yeah, just take us there. Take us there, baby.
Alright. Return to last checkpoint. Yes.
I don't remember if we updated the difficulty last time we played, but if we did, we're in for it.
Okay. I'm really far from comfortable when playing this game, it must be said. I do have a beverage for today. It's supposed to be a special beverage for Ultimate, but I'll just drink it now. It's going to be Delirium Nocturnum, which is a beer that I haven't actually had in recent years, so should be good. This is a weird glass. They literally have an elephant trunk for the stem, and it's very awkward. You can see that it's angled slightly, and yeah, maybe you can't, Ethan, but the audience can.
Oh, I can see it. I have your stream open on my other screen.
Good to know.
I just have it muted so that I'm not getting double Doom links, which I'm not gonna lie is not the worst prospect.
Double Doom links? No, that would be pretty awful, because you'd get very confused very quickly, I would imagine.
It depends on the context.
Well, geez. I guess this glass is much more than... Oh, this must be a half-litre glass, is it? No, it's not. Am I getting ripped off? What's going on? How big were they anticipating the head of this beer to be? This is actually supposed to be a 330 milliliter glass, but look how much room they've given for the head. That's insane. What were they thinking? Anyway, like that would be more appropriate for a half-litre bottle of beer than a 330ml bottle of beer. I'm almost insulted. Well, whatever. It's alright. It's just another example of expectations not being met by reality today, but, you know, we're going to try and improve things from here on in. Cheers, everyone. Just drink a few mouthfuls of foam. Sounds good. Come to think of it, oh, that is a very nostalgic flavour, actually. I like that. Very nice beer. Takes me straight back to the old Belgian beer cafe in Sydney. Is that you constantly yelling?
No, I am trying to get Mudtooth's watch.
No.
If you listen to all his stories over and over and over again, and you keep listening to this guy talk, he eventually gives you a watch, which you can use to get through a boss fight for free. So,
Oh.
there it is. Pocket watch.
Yeah.
Not only is it an item that you can wear that gives you a stat, I'll read it aloud. If I could find the damn thing.
I don't even know where you are. Oh, or is that orange skull supposed to be indicative of your current position?
I don't actually remember.
I don't actually know what in the precise fuck is going on. Oh, there you are.
Yeah. I'm talking old Mudtooth.
So do we both get that watch when you pick it up?
No, just me. You need to go and talk to the old man yourself.
So, sorry, you may have been explaining it and I was distracted. What is the function of this watch?
So not only does it serve as an amulet, you can use it as an amulet, and it has, it has stats. It increases regen stamina by 20 per second and reduces stamina cost by 20%. So it's good for certain builds. But also, there's a boss in the game that you can give the watch to instead of fighting, but you still get like the win. So it's a free out on a boss if we happen to get that boss in our run.
Oh, I see.
That's very helpful.
Sounds good.
So just keep listening to his stories.
I go to, any more stories to share, and I just listen to him crap on.
Yep, just listen to that motherfucker over and over and over again. I think you have to listen to him like 6 times.
I think he's one of your people. He's got some sort of southern accent of some description.
First of all, I take resemblance to that remark, sir.
Good. No, it was a remark intended to, I suppose, offer a talking point for you, you know. You can talk about your proud history. Oh.
But I was born and raised in Florida.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the funniest redneck you'll ever meet, dude. Like, when I say I'm a funny redneck, I'm only funny insofar as that I am not much of a redneck. I love redneck stuff. I love music. I love fishing. I love going out in the woods. But like, I don't have redneck interests.
Can I tell you something that may? I need to tell you something that may actually challenge our relationship.
Oh yeah, please.
I hate redneck music, and I hate that sort of like real American country music. Oh, it hurts, man.
Yeah, that does not challenge our relationship at all, dude. There's so few people out there that I know that really like country.
Okay.
The reason I like it is because A, I grew up on it, and B, I think of it as like analog music. I think of it as very simple, and it tells pretty much the same stories over and over again. It's always something about morality or God or some, weird thing where it talks about like good women, good men, what it means to be one or the other. Let's talk about working in the dirt and turning the soil. And I like that personally. I mean, I'm a bit of a romantic when it comes to, stuff like that. So it's something I can enjoy, but I don't need anyone in my life to enjoy it at all. Especially since there's just so few people that I know that enjoy it.
Fair enough. Just to bring us back to the game briefly, I have spoken to this guy. He has, by his own admission, talked my ear off, but he is seemingly unwilling to give me the watch.
Keep talking to him.
But they literally... They actually blank out the option, but they allow me to continue. This is ridiculous. Are you seeing his text appearing on your game as well?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just getting, like, the same message each time. He doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
Then you must have gotten the watch on your previous run. That's the only thing I can think.
Maybe I should check.
Check your amulets. That would be annoying if you actually had it already.
Don't even know where amulets are.
It's
It's not character, maybe. For anyone... Oh, also, Autonomic did ask what this game was about. Is it sort of post-apocalyptic? I mean, I don't think it's supposed to be set in the world that we live in. It's sort of like an alternative universe, also post-apocalyptic feel. I don't know. Maybe you would be better at explaining it than me.
So the way that this game shakes out is that you are on Earth right now. We are on Earth, and it is meant to be set kind of in our world, but there's this group of aliens that you have the pocket watch already. There's this group of aliens that show up out of the blue, and they're like wood. They're like tree people. I forget what specifically their name was. I might be able to. No, we'll know in a bit because it'll probably talk about it. But and then we find out that there's this whole other world outside of our world where like they've attacked lots of planets and stuff like that, and we have to try and push them back on our planet, and we travel to other planets that have also had them attack them, and all on this journey you're collecting like different types of weaponry and stuff that you encounter. It's really cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed the gameplay, I suppose. I haven't really focused so much on the premise or any of the actual story content necessarily, but the mechanics of the game are enjoyable. You've obviously got stamina that you need to watch at all times. Even as I was running, not just then, but I suppose some minutes ago when I was running, I realized that I was being super slow, and then I was suddenly reminded of the fact that I had stamina, so you do need to watch that. Seemingly you're given 5 opportunities to heal each life, and I don't know if you can upgrade that healing thing at all, but yeah, you can also revive your teammate using one of your heals, so that's also an interesting mechanic.
Yes.
We don't play this game very frequently, at least not recently. I mean, in the past, I think it was during the original COVID lockdown when Ethan and I started playing this game together. Ethan started a little before me, and he put a lot more time into it, and he was a lot more invested than I was. For me, this is more of just a multiplayer game for Ethan and I to play together. I haven't really taken the time to play it on my own, but I enjoy it when I do sit down and play it. It's pretty good.
Hold on.
Is this a boss confrontation?
Which it is. I just don't remember which one it is.
You would be forgiven for saying this is like Dark Souls, because not only are they drawing a lot from Dark Souls just in terms of mechanics and general feel, you've also got a fog gate to indicate a boss confrontation. So
if this is the one that I think it is, then we have an opportunity to get a really good weapon here, and I don't want to miss it. I think we have to get through this without either of the 2 girls that are here dying. I think that there's 2 girls here that... Okay. Alright. So, if there are 2 NPCs here, we have to focus really hard on protecting them, okay? Like, if not, we're not going to worry about it. It's not a big deal. There's a good gun, but, like, it's not that much different than what we're already using.
So protecting them would presumably entail attacking any enemy that's trying to hit them, I guess.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, well, actually, I don't think this is that particular boss.
It's succeeding in intimidating me at the moment. Looks pretty big.
Ah.
Well, we may not be at that point in the game where super difficult bosses are around. Is that something to shoot?
Survive the metamorphosis. What's
What are
up,
these bloody
biggin?
things? Oh, they explode!
Oh, careful. Behind you.
Oh, that's right, I really should have been rolling to remove the burning effect.
Remember, you have to dodge the stuff that they throw at you. Try and hit them in the head if you can.
Oh, some root rot over
you
there.
got the little exploders. Oh my gosh.
Also, Obviously, ammunition is a thing because we are shooting weapons. We do randomly get different ammunition from enemies as they die.
Oh, we got an immolator. Oh, get the f out of here, bruh. Bruh?
Oh, look out.
Oh, a little Ravager. Get out of here, you punk ass.
I'm surprised you remember all the details.
I played this game a lot. Oh, we got a... there's a... I forget what they're called. They're the big, thick boys. Careful, stay in cover. We gotta wait for him to reload before we start shooting at him.
Ugh, dear, I need to... Hold on. Oh, I've got burning. Just need to heal myself, hold on.
I'm trying to cover you. Oh!
Need to find his weak point. I'm currently using a single-shot rifle, which very much incentivizes hitting weak points. Okay, that's how you see it. Wait till your crosshair goes red.
Baby. He's down. Yeah, we got him.
There we go. Oh, someone's behind me. Oh, I've got an immolator. You can see that I'm very low on my
Ow! Oh,
submachine gun ammunition. Ugh, 2 more shots, that did it. Got a trait point, just for information. Trait points allow you to boost your stats. Not doing too well at the moment. No, get away from me.
I think that's a phantom.
What did he resist exactly? Damn it.
Ow!
Oh, he's teleporting.
Stop that. Hey.
I wanted to do a I wanted good timing on my evasion. And I died immediately. Oh, of course, it's because it's a boss confrontation. Damn it.
Wrecked? Alright, where are you?
No, I died immediately.
Oh, you died immediately?
In fact, I think even during boss confrontations, that's not typical. How did I die immediately? Was that an effect of the attack that killed me, or?
I have no clue. I've never
because
seen
basically
die immediately.
He was dual wielding these shottles, and he grabbed me in his shottles. And
your body's lit up. Hold on.
Well, I'm watching your game at the moment, so I'm not coming back, sadly. Does that affect my rewards at all?
Yeah, I don't think that you get this armor.
That's shit.
I know.
Well, that's alright. I'll live with it.
That is super annoying. Why can't I respawn you?
What is the armor? Do you know what it is?
Yeah, it's the Twisted set. It is... Hold on, I'll read it out loud. So, for the Twisted Hood, it is Regrowth. At full health, gain Regrowth stack every 3 seconds, which increases total outgoing melee weapons mod damage. Stacks 10 times, taking damage removes 1 stack, and regenerates 0.334 health per second. And I'm guessing that the other pieces do very similar things. So it looks like it's like a melee set. Really powerful though. Like its baseline armor is 40. Okay. At full health, gain a regrowth stack every 3 seconds, which increases total outgoing melee and weapon mod damage. Stacks 10 times. Taking damage removes 1 stack, regenerates 0.334 health per second. Yeah, it's like a melee set. Hold on, I'm gonna try and bring you back over here and see if you can still do it. Because there's a checkpoint right here I can go to, and worst case scenario, we just have to run it again.
Yeah, that may work.
Because, well, the thing is right there. It's still open, so maybe... Oh, did it let you come back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so go to the altar.
I'll see if anything's there.
It should say craft, and then you can pick up the set. It's a pretty good set.
Okay. Regrowth. I seem to have plenty of money to purchase it, so I may as well. And I can work out whether or
Yeah,
not I
I
want to
think.
use it at a later date.
Yeah, it's always one of those things. This is one of those games where if you have an opportunity to get an item, always get it because it is your character keeps everything that they get, but of course I think there are situations where you do lose it. Like if I'm not sure what those situations are, but you can't guarantee you're going to run into this again because there's so many different outcomes that this game can play like you
I see.
can have like the weirdest shit go down. I have no idea what I was working towards. So I had Elder Knowledge maxed out because it increased how fast I gained levels.
Yeah, I'm just sort of feeling my way through the different traits, to be honest. I'm going for a balanced progression. I'm sure someone would be able to make a better informed decision as to how to progress than I can, but I don't know, just
Oh, I mean,
going with gut instinct.
I would say just in general, like have Elder Knowledge maxed out first because it gives you plus 20% experience, which just gives you access to more trait points quicker. But I think I told you that the first time we ran through, so you probably did it inherently.
Likely, yeah.
So this was not the run where we got the free boss because of the watch, which means you're probably going to get to keep the watch. I don't think that there's going to be another boss encounter on Earth.
I might actually check to see what that watch does again. Increases stamina regeneration by 20 per second and reduces stamina cost by 20%. The one that I currently have is Dragon Hearts heal all allies within 100%, or with 100% base effectiveness. Increases all healing effectiveness by 50%. I suppose that's good.
Yeah, I
Okay.
used to have a healing mod, like a whole healing set that was fucking dope.
You can still do
My
your
teammates
heal
would
farts though,
not go
right?
down. Oh yeah, of course. I still have a heal fart. Do you need one?
No, not now.
Okay. So I need to find the exit here. It doesn't appear that there is one. I'm looking at the... Yeah, there isn't an exit. This is not the final boss confrontation in this level. We have to go back the way we came.
Okay. So would this be optional, or is this required?
Oh, it's optional.
Okay.
Yeah, you can run through whole levels without going into areas and finish it without going through areas.
Do you remember the key to use the special ability of the weapon that I have equipped, by the way? I keep having to ask.
I'm pretty sure it's F.
Yeah, I think it's F. Catch you later, Autonomic. Have a good sleep.
Good night. All right, let's see. Where on the map do we need to go? All right, we have to go south.
Doesn't let
But
me...
the only way we can go
is there a
south.
way to zoom into the map? Doesn't seem like there is one.
I don't think so.
It's kind of shitty.
Okay. We can't just go south. We can go north, which I don't know if we've gone that way yet or not. Or we can go around and south, but it doesn't look like it's an exit. It looks like there's a stone. So I think that we go north. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we go north.
The northern direction on the eastern side or the western side?
The eastern side.
Okay.
So we take a hard right here.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but you know, who knows these things? Okay, so we have a subway? Oh, please. Please no.
I think we already came through here recently.
Did we?
I'm not too sure.
We'll know in a minute because I'll be able to check the map.
It could be that I'm just
To.
somehow having a flashback to when we did come here during New Game, but...
No, the most recent thing that we fought was the splitter, the one that was splitting constantly. The most obnoxious boss on Earth.
which we've now succeeded in killing twice, I should mention.
Yes. And this is completely unseen map, so
Oh, okay.
this is where we have to go.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
All right, so keep your eye out on the ceilings. Get your long distance rifle out because the ceilings are gonna have like uh sleepers up at the top that'll fall down on you if you let them surprise you.
Sound advice. Yeah, I remember this place very well.
You remember something similar, for sure.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Wait, hold on.
Hmm. No, we have been through here, look.
This is literally just where we fought that boss. Why is the map empty? No,
Maybe
no,
it
no, no, no.
maybe no. Did you actually open up the map properly to check it? Maybe it looked a little bit
I
dark
did.
and oh,
Look. Well, you can't look, but on my screen it's
well,
empty. On yours it's completely discovered. That's
that's very
annoying.
strange. That is unless I no, I couldn't have played solo through here because the last time I played solo was before I hit New Game Plus, so that is really
Also,
weird.
we played this part together, so
Huh. Well,
very interesting.
you should write a wordy letter to the game developers.
Hmm.
Because I would say that is most likely a glitch.
Well, I don't even remember if we were doing a story or if we were just doing an adventure. Like, are we on Earth or are we just doing one of like an Earth run?
I think it was just an Earth run. I don't think it was actual story.
Yeah, I don't think that we had actually started New Game Plus.
I see. Should we do the story?
I mean, we're just gonna be back on Earth.
Yeah.
Although we would have a different run. And we wouldn't be coming in somewhere where we didn't already know what was going on. Hmm.
I will leave it up to you because I can't quite remember the reason why we were doing this instead of actually proceeding into New Game Plus. I would assume
Let's
that
go
it had
back. Let's
something
go
to do
back.
with building our characters and
Yeah,
all
I
of
think that
that.
we were looking for stuff in particular because there was items that we wanted for builds and stuff. But let's go back because I don't think that we're in the story. I think that we're in a random run. Because this game has something called adventures.
Are we returning to Ward 13 or can we?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Return to Ward 13.
No.
And then I'll watch on your stream as we see what options we have for places that we can go.
Hmm. Alrighty.
Okay. Either way, that was a productive run because we got a whole set of armor out of it.
Yeah. Alright, so we are currently in adventure, not campaign. So
Hmm. Okay.
it gives me an option to re-roll the campaign, which I'm going to assume is New Game Plus.
Yes. If you go to campaign and you re-roll a campaign, it's going to be a whole new campaign with an entire like obviously it'll be the same campaign we played, but the difference will be everything will happen differently. Things will be completely
Yeah.
different locations. Like you'll get different item opportunities that you never got before. That's probably the either that or we can just play an adventure because adventures are the same thing except for they're only a portion of it. So we can
Okay.
create a new adventure and go to a different world that's not Earth.
Well, I guess
Because
what I
we
would ask is, are we sure that there's nothing more to do within this current campaign? Because I know, for example, if I were to look at Souls, I mean, there are obviously other game examples that can be used, but Souls is probably the most relevant one, especially considering that that's what I play the most. I try to make sure that I've done everything that I wanted to do in New Game before going to New Game Plus. So do you think that there is room for things to be done here in this campaign?
first of all, that's a great question. Secondly, yes, there is room for things that you could do. However, it's nothing that's urgent. And the reason I say that is because anything that you don't get in your campaign, you can get in an adventure. That's the whole reason the adventure mode exists.
Okay.
And on top of that, there's a website where you can go to look at the seed of the adventure that you are using. So you can target specific items down the line. So if
Cool.
you're like, oh, I missed that in my initial campaign, which you would never know, of course, because neither you or I know what is actually in that campaign without using that website to begin with. Um, unless we just played out the entire thing from start to finish and like didn't miss anything, which highly doubtful. Um, yeah, you can target anything that you want later.
Okay.
So don't worry about that. So if you want to play, if you want to start a campaign that we can work on through time, that's perfect. If not, you can just re-roll another adventure.
Another question: does playtime reset when you re-roll a campaign? Like, I'm currently seeing playtime written here for the campaign. Is that going to reset and have it be relevant to the new campaign?
I have absolutely no idea.
Because I like the idea of the playtime accumulating for the total time that I've spent playing campaign in general. But
Yeah, I don't know that one.
look, I'll re-roll it for now. Why is it okay, yeah, re-roll campaign, do it.
Want to be a pussy.
Suppose we'll do hard.
Oh, you sure?
Well, I don't know. When they make it look like, okay, maybe normal is just fine, because they're not calling it easy or anything.
No, I don't.
I'll just do
Hard
normal.
is me and my friends who played this game a lot had a hard time on hard.
Okay. I
You
will
got to be a
generate a
real
new
sweat
campaign.
lord to play on
It
hard.
does reset the playtime, but that's alright. Because I suppose they want it to be relevant to how much time you spent in the current campaign you have rolled, so I can live with that. Yeah, well, if you're willing to do it, I would like to
Wait,
start a new campaign.
before we take off,
Yes.
go because you've got your campaign re-rolled. Go to your
Mm.
store inside of the, you know where I'm talking about, this place back here, and make sure you've bought every weapon available. Because every weapon and every perk that you can get from these people, basically just dump all your money. I don't know if I've bought all of her shit yet. Let's
That's
trade.
good
Yeah,
advice
see,
because
she's got items here that you may or may not have, and they're specific to bosses that you've beat. So if you haven't bought them and you want them, now's the time.
yeah.
But save your money until you see this list over here. Come look at this list. This list is more important than that list.
Yeah, I'm only here because you were talking with that person, and frustratingly, two people can't talk to the same person at once.
Yeah, it's super obnoxious.
Wonder who thought that was a good idea.
Some butthole.
I mean, that literally goes against the standard in multiplayer video games, but anyway. What have we got? Hot Shot. Mender's Aura, I'll just buy it all. Fuck it. I do have a decent amount of money. Well, I'll just pick it all up.
Yeah, if you can afford it, grab it all.
Why are these highlighted in red? Oh, I understand. I'm in the crafting screen. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea after all.
Why?
Well, I wasn't just buying it. I was obviously using materials for it, and I do take exception to spending materials on things that I may not even need or want. So,
Oh,
well,
there. Yeah.
what is the repulsor? What is this? Looks like a...
The shotgun.
Yeah.
You have a pistol there, a flail, and a shotgun, and I won't lie to you, none of them are good.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't buy any of them either.
Well, I don't think Look, I don't want to be spending 5 Luminite crystals on something that I don't want. A wildfire shot. I'm going to read the description. Arcing fireball that deals 25 damage. 300 fire damage over 10 seconds seems alright, but I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to save my Luminite crystals.
You got
Alright.
it.
that should be good.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it's
Peaberry
rocking and
used the
rolling.
crossbow a lot. Is the crossbow any good?
Yeah, oh yeah, the crossbow's great.
Don't know if I've got it or anything like it. Don't
Oh
think
yeah,
so.
I don't think you do.
No,
I don't have it.
I do not have an abundance of weapons, to be honest. But anyway,
Oh, you do have the particle accelerator. And a maxed out sniper rifle. Well, close to maxed out, obviously. Not fully maxed out.
I wonder what I need to max it out. Maybe I should check. Just out of interest.
Oh, yours is maxed out.
Is it? Plus 15 is
Yeah,
max?
I believe so.
I'll have a look.
Yeah. Yeah. Better be worth my time.
Not you.
Done here.
Yeah, it's the other one.
Oh, traveler.
I'm like behind on your stream, so it's
Yeah.
I'm hearing you respond to things that I'm saying, and then your character is like way behind.
Oh no, it is definitely not maxed. It can go to plus 15, but it requires hardened iron.
Yeah, that's something that you get a lot more of in hard mode, for sure.
Okay. Seems like it is just the standard upgrade material for anything beyond plus 15, so... Oh well.
Yeah.
Keep moving.
Apparently Beans wanted to play this game. I would recommend giving it a try. I haven't played much of it solo, so based on my experience, I would say that it is more fun with a friend. But yeah, if you can get someone to play it with, or even play it solo, I think you may enjoy it. It's a good game. I think the only downside to it, the only criticism that I have of it, at least the most glaring criticism, would be that it just doesn't have enough content. And it's a real shame. It's one of those games that you really could sink a lot of time into. I mean, you already sink a lot of time into it with the small amount of content, but this is a really replayable sort of game. Hold on, so what am I looking at here? Just looking at world settings. Okay, the campaign is now active, so presumably going to travel will take me to the start of the campaign, right? I think so. Let's go. You still there, Ethan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Just want to make sure. We have actually had... It has been a long time, but I do remember in the past, sometimes you'd be silent for ages, and then I just assumed that you weren't here, but you were actually talking, and somehow the call dropped out, and...
Or better yet, I have completely fallen asleep because you
Yeah.
know, sometimes I do be doing that.
Yes.
Okay, we have Oxygen tonic, keyboard.
Oh yes, destroying things to get materials. Maybe not that
I
stuff.
forgot how to
Anything...
crouch. Do you remember how to crouch?
Well, it's probably one of those things that you assign, but mine is left control. Yeah, just check your key binding, see what you've set it to. I do left control, just because that's what makes sense.
Oops.
Oh,
What? Why aren't I crouching? Okay, I guess I'll have to fucking crouch. All right, left alt. Left alt. I put it on alt. Why the hell would I put it on alt? There's literally nothing on control right now.
don't know. I mean, to be honest, Alt is probably more comfortable for me. Like, using my pinky finger on left control is less comfortable than using my thumb on Alt, so... Yeah, but control somehow is more intuitive to me. What's this?
Oh, did you get a new armor set?
Well, apparently that's quest complete. Just pick up some random armor set. Oh. I think that's being destroyed. What's this? A journal. You really want me to read that?
Mate.
You want me to read this crap? Evelyn's gone now. She's gone. Pardon me if I reserve my lamentations.
The Lamentations.
Come on. I don't know if it's actually quest related or not. It doesn't seem to be. I just read the whole thing and it didn't do anything, so.
Oh no, I think it's just for lore's sake because this game has like a really deep lore.
Yes, I apologize for the game developers for not being especially invested in that. I'm more of a gameplay focused guy.
I mean, yeah, you don't even really pay attention to lore in Souls games.
Nope.
Tell you what, man, I can fall asleep to Vati Vidya.
Yeah.
That guy is a soother, let me tell you.
No, I'm glad that he became a big deal in the community. I remember when he started and I can't remember if I reached out to him or not, but, you know, he's a Zelda guy, because he named himself Vati, and I love that. Like, there would have been a time, and quite frankly, I'm glad that I didn't. You know, I was very, very, very tempted in the early days to, instead of use Link as a starting point for my name and my, I guess, persona, it was instead to be Vati, but I suppose if I had done that, then people would have just compared me to him, which I wouldn't have liked at all.
Who is Vati?
It's one of the villains of the Zelda series.
Must be from one of the games that I did not play.
Well, the Minish Cap would be the best game with Vati, but can't remember if that was the first one. Maybe that was the first one.
I owned the Minish Cap, but I never played it.
It's probably, like in my opinion, it's the best top-down Zelda. Seriously.
Well, damn.
Yep.
That's a glowing.
Yep. Sure is.
That means something.
Yeah, like I didn't pull that out of my ass. Like that's a serious compliment because it's true. I mean, the Minish Cap is essentially a link to the past, but what they did was they said to themselves, like Nintendo, they said, "How are we going to do something better than a link to the past?" And they actually took on the challenge. They took on the challenge and then made something better. It is nowhere near as couch gaming as A Link to the Past. That game was extremely easy to play. But the Minish Cap is... it's rather different to that.
Alright, we got an archer.
Oh, my accuracy sucks. My accuracy really sucks. I wish not to be a burden. Ugh! Yeah, don't expect stellar gameplay from me, by the way.
You're fine with me. I'm good, Brother Bear. You don't have to play perfect. Just do your best and have fun. That's what it's all about.
Alright.
Quit dodging me, bitch. Oh, we got a sword boy.
Missed my second critical. Yeah, that's a bad fucking idea. My melee attacks are doing nothing to him.
Can't shoot him in the face, unfortunately.
I did manage to get a critical... oh, it must be sort of the side or back of the head, because as the second critical...
the side of the head.
Yeah, maybe I got him before he had turned around before.
Oh, I'm like low ammo. That's crazy. Oh, but I have a shit ton of ammo boxes. I forgot that consumables are kind of a big deal in this game.
Hold on. Before you continue, I'll see how many I've got. I've got 14. Is that a lot?
Yeah.
Does that refill all of your ammo, or is that just a portion of it?
I think it refills your whole ammo.
That's pretty good.
Which is why I would wait until you like have run down both of your ammo types, especially since you can pick up ammo as you go.
I agree, P. Barry. I'm a huge fan of Vati as a character.
How about as a content creator?
Haven't watched his stuff since 2011, so I couldn't.
Dude, you should pop in and see some of his stuff, like with regards to like the lore of you know Dark Souls and Demon Souls and stuff like that. It's really good, really fun to watch. Really relaxing content. My gosh. Talk about like.
Cancel that. Almost used a healing item. I'm currently climbing through.
Don't forget about your melee weapons too.
What, as far as using them?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I actually did attempt to use it against that big axe guy, and I think my single shot rifle was dealing damage in the 300s, whereas I was dealing like 21 damage with my melee weapon, so I quickly regretted using it.
Yeah, unfortunately, this game is one of those games where in order to
Oh,
really get anywhere with melee, you have to use builds.
I found a rare item.
A gunslinger's ring, yes, sir.
Is that very good?
I mean, it's a pretty good ring. It was one that I remember going out of my way to look for back in the day. I'm gonna check it out real quick. The gunslinger's ring. Oops, I just put it on. Increases firearm speed by 50% and fire rate by 10%. Sorry.
I
The
haven't
swap
noticed.
speed by 50 and fire rate by 10.
I haven't noticed firearm swap speed as a parameter being all that significant. I feel like it's an almost instantaneous thing already.
Well, that's because we're not on a real insane difficulty. Later on down the line, when like you run out of ammo and you don't have time to reload, swapping weapons is like the difference between life and death.
Huh. Well,
Like especially like mid to late game and like hard, just hard. Not even apocalyptic. You
apocalyptic
need
sounds
it.
pretty unreasonable.
It really is. Yeah. I don't know why they did that. Because I feel like a big old bitch for not being able to beat the game on any of those difficulties and refuse to try too, because the game is fun as it is, and they don't keep you from achieving anything. They don't keep you from being able to get access to any items or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Well, that's a good thing. I'm glad.
Me too, because I just don't have it in me to like play this game to that skill level. And I've seen gameplay of it, and my god, dude, like, because in this game, like, you could basically wear any armor, and the bonuses that you get are like, they're okay, but you're never gonna get enough of a bonus where it's like you're breaking yourself. It's always still gonna be a challenge no matter what you're wearing, and it's noticeable.
Sorry, I'm really actually trying to get to the enemies that you're fighting, but I'm instead inadvertently running away from them. Thought there was some around the
Hey.
corner, but there weren't.
Don't worry about it, man. We all get scared sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea where we are going. Let me take a look at the old Mapperino Dino. Okay, so we need to go north because we've explored this whole area. We just ended up going around our elbow to get to our thumb. Yes, this is the way. The way.
Cannot believe you just made that reference.
What? What reference?
Exactly.
Oh, dude, hold on. Come
Got a
here.
checkpoint
Stand on
up
my
there.
fart. Stand on my fart cloud.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Did not realize I had lost that much health.
Come on now.
I have fond memories of us playing this game during our Gundam days, you know.
Oh my gosh, the Gundam days, dude. I was thinking about G Gundam just the other day and how emotional we both got at that series.
Man,
Even though it was like well known as like not the most like well received Gundam series.
I couldn't
I
believe
fucking
it.
love
Like, I
G
just was
Gundam.
not expecting it. I was not expecting it at all. What was his
Yeah,
name again?
beautiful,
Master
wasn't it?
something, or...
Master Asia.
Master Asia? Oh my god, that scene... Don't want to spoil anything for anyone, but fucking hell, like... I would actually think that that's probably the biggest reaction I've had from anything in a show that I've watched, because I specifically avoid sad shows, but, you know, it's not like it was that sort of show.
You
It
also
was just,
hated his character. Like every time he was
Yeah.
on screen, you were just like, "Oh, this fucking guy."
yeah. And then there was just a moment with him when I actually wept, and I was not ready for it. Like, it was crazy. Anyway, it was just so well done.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could be ready for that moment. I also remember specifically when you found out the big reveal,
Yeah.
and you had gone through the entire anime without understanding that the big reveal, like you didn't even suspect it, and that made me very happy.
Yeah. I think I may have in a sense, but it still came as a big surprise. Yeah. Oh my god, we're getting overrun. Try
That's
not to
why
shoot
I
you.
like this. I like this melee weapon because it saps them. It damages them while healing me with the damage that I take. The what is it? The scythe. Very useful little tool there. We're getting lots of iron, so lots of iron, lots of scrap. We're good.
Happy to see it. I
Yeah,
do
we
remember
need
this
it.
place. I think this was the first place that I found to be at least somewhat challenging in the game. Still very early on, but as far as first impressions go, this was where...
Well, we're a
you know,
little geared out right now, so we probably won't have too much trouble. But we're also like old hands, and
speak for
we
yourself.
might. No, I mean old hand, not in the good way. In the like,
Oh.
we are unpracticed.
Oh, I see. Mhm. That was effective.
Let be little buttholes.
Oh, we've got a friend. What I'm going to do is do that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I love that move.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Remember, don't shoot his head. Shoot the parts around him.
Oh shit.
Fuck off! Oh my god.
He's aggressive.
Get wrecked.
It's just such a great ability to not only be able to see everything in the distance, but also to deal more damage to them.
We got
I
a
suppose I
box
should
here.
say that just to clarify for those who don't know what that ability was. Essentially, you can attach abilities to your weapons that it's like a one-time use thing that requires a cooldown, and it lasts for a specific length of time, and sometimes they could really be the difference between success and failure. I suppose I don't use them very frequently because, like with anything, I always struggle to find the occasion to use something. I'm always going, oh, I'll save it for a moment when I really need it, but yeah, I felt like with that enemy I may as well use that.
Yeah, you get them from bosses. They're like in Souls games, when you beat a boss, a lot of times you'll get like a specific weapon or something like that. In this game, sometimes you don't get a weapon, you get a mod for guns. And certain guns you can apply mods to. Like, for instance, right now I'm using a healing mod, which means that I can just, you know, if if I so fancy, I can walk up to my good friend and say, hey, there you go, have some health. Which is a really good one. But one of the best ones is the one that I have on my submachine gun, which is, this one increases all of my damage output, if I remember it correctly. I can read it now, but I'm having
Oh shit.
good.
He completely ignored
Alright.
me. He must have known that you were in your menu, so he went after you instead. That's
Oh, of
actually
course he
pretty...
is, the little bastard.
That's relentless.
Projects a 25-meter aura that moves with the caster. All allies standing in the aura will have their damage dealt increased by 17.5%, and it lasts 30 seconds. And it stacks, which means if multiple people use it, you get a 35% boost.
Nice.
I accidentally de-equipped my submachine gun. There we go.
Oops.
I seem
Just
to
reaching.
remember there being grenades in this game. I must be crazy.
Yeah, I think they were. I'm remembering the same thing.
You know what it might be? It might have been a mod on a gun.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, look out. It's actually...
I'm just gonna take pop shots at him.
Yeah, it's recharged, so may as well use this again. Forgot what it's called. I'd love to be able to refer to it by name. I'll have to check. Thank you for that. Oh, that was mostly for yourself, actually.
Yeah, he was fucking me up.
Okay, I'll wait to open the chest.
You're
Oh,
doing
those guys
good.
are through the wall, so... What have we got here? Got an
Yeah, it's
ammo
all
box.
scrapped and stuff. This is another great game in that it's not got the gauntlet philosophy where anything you get is exclusive to you. If you're playing a map with your friend and he picks up a random item on the other side of the map, you both get it if you don't have it.
Yeah, I think that's important for multiplayer because, you know, you don't want... I think it's just better for multiplayer in general. You don't get any arguments as to who gets what. See, we've got this rare item here. We don't have to actually argue over who gets to pick this up. We just both get it, so...
And it's a new ring. It is the Sage Stone, which is yet another really useful ring. And I'll look it up as soon as we get a moment, and I'll read it to everybody. Alright. Now, the Sage Stone is a... increases earned experience by 30%. So, if you're trying to, like, gain experience for trait points and, like, level up fast, really good item. Oh, behind us. Alright, I'll cover the back.
Let me use that, whatever the fuck that does. I don't even know what that does. What is this ability that I've used? I saw like a raining sword thing going on.
That's me. I was increasing your,
Oh, I see. Need to heal myself. No, don't use that.
Yeah, that was me increasing your damage with my ability.
I see. Let me just check to see what this does, because...
What, you mean the ring?
No, the Song of Swords, hold on. Projects a 25-meter aura that moves with the caster. Oh no, so it does appear to be... That was the effect, but... All allies standing in the aura will have all their damage dealt increased by 17.5%. So it turns out that we have the same one. And it's stacked in that moment.
That makes sense. I think the reason that we ended up doing that was because I knew that...
It would stack in that way.
Yeah. I'm
Nice.
actually going to put on my Sage Stone and increase my experience.
I think I'll let one get past me here. I mean, these are the sorts of enemies that you really do need to get in there and melee to kill them properly, because they've got low health, but they overrun you a little bit, so...
Yeah, and you don't want to waste ammo if you can help it. If you have, like, a good weapon, especially a good melee weapon with respect, it's... Like, the one that I have might not do a ton of damage, but against, like, paper enemies like that, it's great because it also can help you get your health back.
Yeah, that is good, actually. Was that one of the special weapons, like... a DLC thing? I know you had at least one of those. I don't know if it was DLC or what. Felt like it was.
I don't think so. And if so, I just don't remember. I just know that I went out of my way to go for this one because it... Lifesteal. Yeah, it has lifesteal. Melee hits steal 4% of the base damage dealt as health. So...
It's not too bad.
Too bad at all. I mean, obviously it could be better, but... 80s, what 80s? Alright, so does this not have a boss room? Or are we going to the boss room right now? We'll see, I guess.
I was expecting like a second stage to the area.
And yep. It looks like there's a boss. I don't remember which one it is, though. At least it's not the stupid splitter. Dude, I really hope we don't get the splitter again.
Could you imagine 3 times? I don't think I can deal with that.
This is Root Brute, or whatever his name is. This is the he's fucking hard. Yeah, I remember you. He's gonna summon all those little pink ones, and your priority has to be the little pink ones, because he's relatively easy to dodge.
Except I just took the hit like an idiot.
Yeah, just keep some stamina on you, and he's gonna, like I said, he's gonna summon those little pink explodey ones. And they're gonna put rot all over the place.
Oh, I see, yeah. Don't want to get too far away from you.
Use your ability.
Yeah, I used it. You can see, well, my viewers can see that this gun is looking a lot more effective. I'll do what I can to get you, it's just I'm currently being quite aggressively attacked.
Literally everything? Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry.
Just gonna heal myself first. Oh no, he's gonna...
We got
he was doing a running
pretty
attack.
good there.
Yeah. I would have liked to have been able to survive a little better than that, but yeah, sadly I did not.
We just needed a refresher on what he does.
No.
And we used a lot of ammo right there. So I think at the beginning, right at the beginning, we pop our
Buffs.
Yeah, our buffs, and then I'll keep my heal in mind. So I have my heal, I can drop that at any point. I would say use your hunter's mark as soon as you see him go into the when he does the red rage thing. That's him calling for the other things. So
Okay.
use your hunter's mark at that point, and then
That makes a whole lot more sense.
if he gets to where he's walking at us again, and we're like right next to each other, I'll drop the health part.
He's actually got me in this little room
Oh
here. I
my
need to get
God.
out. Need to get the fuck out.
Yeah, I got overrun by the little pink doodads. If you actually made it to me, I would be amazed. No way.
Nope. I mean, I'll do what I can, but... gonna have to negotiate this guy. Fuck. Didn't get my prompt. I don't really think it's necessarily worthwhile to try and survive this, but...
I don't think so either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He got me caught in a
No,
combo.
I let myself get overrun. I think we have to be a little more mobile. Like, we're trying to fight him standing still, but as soon as he summons those things, like, if we're caught somewhere where we don't have mobility, like, he's just gonna fucking... they're gonna explode all over us. So I think that the direction that we take him, not back there, but back into that open space that we took him before. Because then we can see from more places, and we have more places to move him around.
Yeah.
Where's he at? I don't see him. Ah, here
Straight
he is.
ahead.
Alright, let's drag him over here again. Come on, biggin. This way. Alright, he called them. So we don't focus him, we focus the little guys.
Oh, fucking hell. There is a balance to be struck between obviously aiming for the little guys and paying attention to where he is as well.
Yeah,
Because he is pursuant as hell.
That big bitch. Alright, little guys are coming. Ow.
It'd be nice if he could be affected by the Scarlet Rot.
Ah! Healing.
Oh, that's his weak
Reloading.
point, on his chest. Or at least it was in that moment.
He really likes you right now. He's low. Alright, we focus little ones. Little
yes. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, he's aggressive. Shit, this is not good. Run! I've got no fucking stamina, holy shit.
You're doing great, you're doing great. Try and get to me. I dropped a fart. Oh my god, just die. Wreck.
Alright, nicely done.
Eyes on. Might not be over.
What?
Everyone has their own unique way of celebrating, and that is yours, and that's okay.
Yeah, just,
I'm not judging you, man.
Aggressively teabag. Dude, he used up all my freaking ammo. What a butthole.
I managed to pick some back up.
He's not that hard a boss as long as we can like focus on where exactly the real threats are, because he's relatively easy to dodge. It's just, well, I say that as the guy that he roughly ignored the entire fucking match.
Oh, we took turns in taking his attention, yeah. I mean, first half was you,
bleeding.
definitely. Second half was me, so that was alright.
You're bleeding, sir.
Well, maybe I'll be okay once we get to the big stone.
You will be, but in case you're ever bleeding in a situation where you really need to heal, or you don't want to not be able to heal, feel free to use a bandage, which I believe you have linked to your hotbar.
Yes, I think number 2. And I have 13 of them.
This is so crazy, dude. We are right back where we started our last, like right when we got on. We started in this area. I think. Is the plane here? The plane's here. Yeah.
Right.
This is nuts.
Well, at least we know we don't need the watch.
True.
Do we have a need or a reason to go to Ward 13 at this stage?
No, not really. We're kind of overgeared right now.
Alright.
Although we should check our traits, because our traits, we probably have a couple points to spend. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I've got 2. To be honest, I'm going to hit endurance for a while because I am feeling a lack of stamina.
Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at that. Hold on. My endurance is at 4. My
Well.
vigor's maxed out, though.
Yeah, mine too.
I think endurance might be the way. Okay, let's peep the map. So we
South, I
can
guess.
really only go south, yeah.
Am I right in saying that if you check the map on the far west, there seems to be a room that we haven't gone in?
No, that's where we started.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad we didn't go back there.
Yeah. Are you alive?
Who's seen us? Oh, this guy again.
An archer.
Oh, never mind.
Got another archer, 2 of them. Ow. Fucking butthole.
Well, another trait point already.
Yeah, I got one too.
Hello.
We are gonna have plenty of scrap though if we do want to spend some money at the hub.
Scrap is the money, isn't it?
I believe so. It's
Yeah.
either the money or the crafting materials.
Wherever you are. Okay, so there's a guy down there if you can see him. Big guy.
Where?
Right here.
Where are you going? Get
Lemon
wrecked,
crystal.
bitch.
I heard the
forgot how to
sound
talk.
of
There it is.
heard the sound of something spotting us, but
Yeah, that was the root brute.
get sniped.
That's another archer.
Are there scoped rifles in this game?
You're using one.
Well, no, I don't mean single. Well, technically it does have a scope on it, but I mean, do you get like an ADS, like aim down sight sort of view at any point, or?
Yeah, you should be able to use it in that one. You just have to press the aim down sights button. Like, you have a scope on that.
Oh,
You
you're
can,
right.
like,
You're right.
yeah,
You have to
yeah, you
double
can go
tap it.
into. Yeah, I remember it just not being very intuitive, but you could
Yeah,
do
it's not
it.
intuitive at all. I'm sure I would have known about that in the past, but I had since forgotten it completely. That's really interesting. So for anyone watching who was wondering why I was not doing that at super long range, that is because I had forgotten that I could do it. I apparently just got an achievement for picking up scraps, so...
Come here, handsome.
Okay. Oh yes, I am in need. Thank you.
Stand in my fart.
Mmm.
Don't worry, I got him. Okay. Alright, so somewhere around here I'm thinking there's probably an item that we can pick up, like a purple, but they usually like to hide in these buildings on Earth.
Yeah, I'm gonna check inside this building over here.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't find any new enemies. I shouldn't, because I was looking in this direction with that ability from before and nothing was being highlighted. Well, there were things being highlighted, but they're already dead, I think, so...
Yeah, dude, Hunter's Mark is such a good ability. It used to be super meta back when this game like had people worried about whether or not there should be a meta. I don't know if the fan base is like still holding on to it the way that it was, because it used to be like beloved.
Yeah.
People just, as soon as it came out, they were just like, oh, we want as much of this as we can possibly get. Which I don't blame them. It's a really good game. It's really well made, super pretty. It's fun with friends.
Yeah, I enjoy it.
It's not too demanding of like your patience, because it is one of those games where it's like, yeah, it's kind of Dark Souls-esque, but like if you didn't get an item right on your playthrough and you fucked something up, you can literally go and get it like anytime you want just by doing an adventure or two.
Yeah.
You know, you always have the option.
Well, at least for me, like, I haven't been playing it constantly, and I come back to it every now and again, and every time I come back to it, I'm fresh and ready to experience it again, and it's always a delight. I enjoy it.
Yeah, me too. Alright, it looks like we have ourselves another dungeon over here. Yeah, it's a dungeon. It's a subway dungeon.
Alrighty.
And this one is going to take us through to another area, so... wait, hold up. Behind us, on the map, there's another place that's blacked out. You see that, right?
Mm-hmm. Do you think we should
Yeah,
approach that first? Or that looks like it could be quite large.
We'll go there. We'll go there. Because this is probably going to take us to the other end of it.
Oh, okay. That is a good point.
Because if my memory of Earth serves me well... I'm sorry, chat, by the way. I haven't looked over there in a minute. Let me pop through you guys in a second, but... if my memory serves me well... Oh, yes! Free item! For, like, no effort at all.
From this guy?
Yeah. I remember this like too. The charge attacks of the spinning are cool. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, chat hasn't been too active at the moment.
I would love a game for Bati to show up. All right, so let's talk to her.
Step away, stranger.
She's gonna give us a
Right is right.
key.
Just afflicted with.
Put him out of his fucking misery, honestly.
Hey, be nice. She's gone through a lot. All right, so she gave us the hunter's key. I'll let you lead the way, honestly, because I've already been through this.
Alright. That was very cinematic. Take that.
Hey, bitch.
No, I'm definitely going to be scoping in more often. Not all the time, but whenever it's like a really distant shot, I'll do it. It's not comfortable to...
A trait book.
Oh, very good. But yeah, it's not comfortable at all to double tap right mouse button. That's just weird.
I think you might be able to change it.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? Once we make sure that we're not in combat at all, I will try to do that. We've got a few guys coming though.
Stay on this side of this. Oh, an archer.
Oh, God. I was calling it Scarlet Rot from Elden Ring. I meant to say Root Rot. There you go. Accuracy is much fucking higher when you can actually properly scope in.
Is he still alive?
No, might be another one.
No,
Oh no, it was just those Root Rot guys exploding, I think. That guy's weapon had a slight purple glint, and as a result, I thought we had found a rare item. Oh, my character won't shut up. Stop coughing. Yeah, okay, good for you. We've all got things we've got to deal with, but I don't need to deal with your coughing.
You're so empathic.
Yeah.
Oh, a bandage.
Damn it. Yeah, so that really is the issue. I'm being terribly beaten. Oh yeah, it's that uncontrollable coughing that's so problematic with Root Rot.
Oh, shit.
What have we got? What is that? Oh, it's you. Yeah. My character will not stop coughing.
What's up, bitch? Yeah,
Do you know
like
how
Root Rot,
long?
yeah, hi.
Do you know how long the rot will last?
I think
What the
you have to get rid of it with an item.
I see. I may very well have it, but right now I'm
or
just
you
gonna
can
live
wait
with it.
until we get back to one of the stones.
Oh, we've got a
No.
checkpoint just over there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're far off.
Alrighty. I'm going to see if I can rebind that aim down sight key. Because at the moment, it's pretty bad. Controls. Combat. Aim. Well, scope. Apparently, I don't even have it set to anything, so it must default to double tap right mouse button if it's not actually set as anything. What would make sense to me? I guess...
Probably right mouse button. Because that just means that you have, if you have anything scoped, you'll automatically look down sights.
I guess so, but I do enjoy the smaller aim, like the shorter distance aim. But anyway, we'll give that a try. See, left alt. Oh, I see. You have to actually have the weapon. What? What is going on? This is driving me absolutely insane.
Does it not let you do it? Does it automatically default to the double click still?
You know what it is? What the fuck was that? What happens is, when I press the button to aim down the sight, it actually changes it permanently to that. So you need to press it again while this is ridiculous. You have to actually aim down the sight again and then press it again to... Shut up. You have to aim down the sight and press it again to stop being in that mode. I don't know if I'm happy with that, but... whatever.
What did you sit back down for?
What do you think? What do you think? I mean, for that second one, I did actually see it there, but reacted way too late. I didn't even know what had caused it the first time. Anyway. Oh, hello. Don't need more root rot, honestly. Is this the thing that requires the key, or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Got a trait point and +4. Ow. Plus 400 experience. That thing is very creepy.
What thing?
Well, it's not creepy enough for you to need to go back and see it at this point. Oh, look. Hunting pistol. Already picked one of those up.
Very good weapon.
Well, I already had it, so... wonder where it is. Must be here. Hunting pistol. I've got it at +5. I suppose I really should be trying to level that up, but I already have the sniper rifle, which is a perfectly robust single-shot weapon, so the hunting pistol sort of loses its effectiveness and value as a result.
Especially considering the armor you have on right now gives you bonuses on consecutive hits to your damage.
Hmm.
It just seems counterintuitive. We should do this one more time. It's annoying we can't just go straight back to the beginning.
Yeah, so like there's no boss or anything, and I think we were suspecting that we would pop up in the area that we had yet to explore on the surface, but turns out that is not what is going on in this place. It's rather disappointing. Gonna have to kill everything again.
No, I kind of wish we could run straight through and just ignore everything.
Ow. Someone's like literally putting bouncing betties down here. It's like I'm playing World at War.
Yeah.
My god. Oh. Oh, I see. The entire purpose for going in here was to get that pistol, so... I suppose that does make sense. We must have already done this first time around and gotten that pistol.
We did, yeah. I specifically remember because I went out of my way to get you to run all over those mines.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I tried to do it again this time where I was like, alright, you lead the way. And then lo and behold, you still, hit the...
Well, I'd forgotten... I didn't even recognize that to be a potential threat, you see, so... It's not like I was looking out for him.
Get the hell out of here. This way.
Or not.
We have to go around. Dude, stamina might be the way. Because Tired of not having any.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be all the more annoying for you because I do feel myself regularly not having enough stamina in situations where I need it, so if I have considerably more endurance than you... Oh, fuck off. See, that's why you hung back, hey? Fucking hell.
Yeah. Can't help myself. When you see your homie about to run into a mine, what are you gonna do, you know?
Yeah, about that. Is that instant karma, or are you going to pretend like you meant to do that?
That was deliberate.
Yeah? Okay. I'm happy to go with that story. Is that you screaming? No. Something's screaming. It's this thing. Oh, fuck off. Oh my god. Bloody hell, look at them all! It's the biggest raid so far. Oh, here we go, we got a friend. Archer! Cover me, I'm reloading. Ow. I want that guy's bow. I wouldn't mind using a bow in this game, that sounds like good fun. I don't think there are any other. But they got crossbows and stuff.
Alright, cool. We have a checkpoint here.
Very
This is the
good.
one we came in on. Oh, traits.
Very good. I've got 4 points.
I think all mine in endurance, because like you said, I was just tired of not being able to run.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to take endurance to 15 and leave it, or just keep it at 10 and leave it.
You're always going to have plenty of traits. You can like max out all of them because adventures, you get trait points from adventures constantly, and trait points come in the form of books and stuff like that. So it's like, and everything maxes out at 20. So if you like really want a skill max out, just max out. Don't worry about it.
So what,
You're
it
gonna
turns
get
into
it all maxed out eventually.
It turns into this power fantasy where you can just have max traits for everything.
Pretty much, yeah. You don't have to worry too much about like not being able to max anything out. That's what I mean by this game doesn't like ask much of your patience. It's like, all right, well, I want this. It's like, all right, well, you can either go and play with the friend on his story and get a bunch of trait points doing that because the book's on the ground, or you can rearrange the points that you have. Like you have the option of respecking.
I'm just checking all of my options at the moment so that I can make a more informed decision in complete disregard for everything that you've just said. Because, I want to have...
I hope that somebody clipped me saying that when your friend is walking into a mine, you have to ignore it, and then walking into a mine. I
Well,
really think that would be a funny clip.
I'm happy to highlight it either way.
I have
There's also-
Exploiter maxed out, weak point damage plus 20%.
There is also stamina cost, which is also important. Seemingly that would affect both rolling and running.
Yes.
So... Armor Piercer. It's probably not good to have no points in Armor Piercer. You know what, I probably should have Bark Skin to 10, so I'll do that. I'll leave Bark
I
Skin.
don't even think I have bark skin on this one yet. I haven't unlocked it. Another fun fact about this game, gang, is that all of the abilities, the traits that I have, are unique to my playthrough. You can get traits by doing... There's definitely some that you get because you pick the class at the beginning. but you don't have access to all of them off rip. Some of them you have to go out into the world and unlock them.
Yeah, that's all good. Apparently, Peaberry didn't catch the moment when you literally had instant karma delivered upon you.
It's in there.
I'll go back and grab it with a highlight
Yeah.
after the live stream. It was a good moment. I mean, it was so well timed that I wasn't even sure that it had happened when it did. I was like, did that really
So
just
we're
happen?
going far east. Or I'm sorry, west.
I heard that as fart east.
Oh, that's right. We have to fucking clear this out again. I know you did not just dodge me, bitch. Can y'all quit dodging me? You're being annoying. Hey.
Bag's full.
Bag's full. What was it? Long gun ammo? Well, I'll have to expend some of that then. Apparently, okay, I'm starting to understand scope now. It's weird. It's really weird. But I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because
I'm here to listen, buddy.
Well, it's hard to explain. I made an attempt to before, but I think I did a bad job of it. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm gonna pretend like it doesn't exist. I'm gonna keep double tapping. Right click, it makes more sense. But yeah, the scope keybind is just fucked up. My accuracy still sucks. There you go.
Oh shit.
What's going on?
There's another archer up there.
Can't see him. Unless, oh.
I'm like completely surrounded.
Well, sadly we are quite distant from one another, so...
I know.
Come on... Damn it.
I mean, I'll be okay. I just might have to use an item. Trying to avoid bleeding. I don't see the archer.
No, I've killed him. He ended up placing himself really far away from you.
Yeah, he knew it was up. Pussy ass. Oh wow. I was bleeding and let myself go down.
Alright, I'll make my way towards you. Are there enemies near you?
I can see.
Well, hopefully none of them sneak up on me. I got a
And we're
trait for
back.
that one. Let me have a look. Revitalized. Or revivalist, excuse me, I read that wrong. Revive speed. Now that is probably very good to level up if you are, like me, going to be pretty much exclusively playing this game in multiplayer.
It's very helpful. I remember when I was doing my healer class, dude, like, again, legit, like, there was nothing that could keep my teammates down. And every time I used a heart, a dragon heart, it would also, it had a chance of healing my teammates as well for like 50%.
Yeah, it's very good.
Bitch.
Ugh, my accuracy is Scheissenhausen.
Correct. But you beat me to that one.
Well, I'm very much enjoying my scoped gameplay at the moment.
Okay, so there is a boss coming up, and no, it's not going to be Lito's lab, is it? Please no.
Well, we did that first time, didn't we?
That would be all 3 of our Earth runs would have this fucking splitter guy on it.
Also, that is the one with the splitter.
I
Ugh.
really don't want to do the splitter one. There's so many good boss fights. I mean, one of them is a dragon that gives you a flaming sword. Why can't we do that one?
That'd be nice.
Fuck my asshole, dude.
Can I have your fart cloud, speaking of assholes?
There's gonna be a thing in here.
Alright.
So annoying.
Well, it is a bit of a shame. So you are assured of the fact that that's actually what we're doing?
Typically, if you're going into the subway, it's Lato's lab. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's the Archer or any number of bosses, but I worry.
I think I just read Chapel Station. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm actually gonna look that up. Can you cover me?
Can do. Oh, I probably shouldn't advance any further. I don't need to be overzealous now. Or in any way complacent.
Okay. It's this. This is a through area. It doesn't have a boss. If what I just read was accurate, which God only knows.
Yes, Peaberry, I am desperately addicted to the smell of Ethan's farts. So I'm constantly asking for them.
Great point.
I did see that. Whoop. Look at them all hiding there.
Yep.
That actually makes a lot of sense. It works as an ambush because you're not really looking there.
Well, they fell from the ceiling.
Oh, I see. I'm just going to briefly check to make sure the live stream looks fine. Oh, I understand. I actually would prefer to have myself on the left side after all. I had neglected to double check to see if I was happy with that. I'm going to put myself over there. There you go. That makes more sense. I feel that stuff on the right side is actually more important to be on camera. Well, I wish I had done that sooner, but I'll just have to live with that. This is why it's good to actually check your playback to see if you're happy with it. Damn it. Oh, you tricky little bastard. He's just maneuvering in the precise way that would allow him to avoid my shot. How are you going for ammo? I have really consumed a lot.
As have I. But like I told you, I've got ammo boxes, worst case scenario.
Yeah, well, so do I, to be honest. 15 of them.
I would say I'm at half of my available ammunition.
I'm probably the same, yeah. If I factor in the ammo that I've got for my long rifle. There's a boom.
Keep her out for them their trait books.
We'll do
Tell you
so.
what, man, I really don't want to deal with that fucking annoying ass splitting boss.
Well, it shouldn't be here, right? If it's only in that lab.
Yeah, I worry.
Well, I'm also worried. Just for the sake of some variety, I don't want to be doing that again.
Yeah, I think this is actually a literal halfway through this area checkpoint. Not because we're going up against anything.
Hmm. You get all of your ammunition back when you rest at a checkpoint, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Cool. Oh, look out. I'm using that scoping function again. What it does is it temporarily gives you an auto scope, but then it seems to have this weird cooldown. Or rather, it will not work permanently. Maybe it's when you swap your gun or something, it won't do it anymore. Seems to be what it is. So if I swap my gun and then try it, yeah, that's what it does. It resets it at that point. Okay, I'm starting to understand the scope feature. It's alright, I don't mind it too much. Got a trait point for that one. Nice big critical hit. Hold on. Yeah, I just found myself a little bit disoriented there.
Yeah, because it felt like we came from this way and now we're going back towards it.
Well, that's funny, we both had the same experience in that moment. I'm glad it's not just me. I guess that's how it's designed. Oh, look out.
We had an elite spawn.
Oh, I see.
Sword boy. I don't know where the second elite came from.
There's a guy behind you. Oh, fuck. I didn't alert you to the fact that he was there because I thought that I could kill him before it was a problem, but sadly, he got between you and me.
Where's the other elite? Here.
Why does your flatulence smell so good? Oh dear.
I thought I had a joke for this, but I actually don't.
No, that's quite alright. I wasn't even expecting one, I just felt the need to make that statement.
I was gonna say something like he went to Kohl's, like, you know, the diamond players. But I was like, it makes 0 sense. I think that I'm starting to get sleepy, that's why. Alright. I know how much you love sleepy, Ethan.
I can live with it. I've developed a tolerance, shall we say. Some of my recent streams were actually very sleepy. I made the mistake of doing 2 consecutive live streams at like a late hour in the morning, and it was just, yeah, it was pointless.
Okay, here an elite. There he is.
I'm just gonna deal with the guys behind us first.
Whoa,
oh my
hey.
god, that is what happens when I'm not watching him. Oh dear. Uh-oh.
Fine.
He's charging an attack. Someone behind you. Oh shit.
What is behind me? Fuck off. He's burning. Wreck.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Just having a button on the screen that says kill self is rather... I can't really find the word, but it's silly. Well, it is. But... I was just reading P-Berry's message. Sometimes I do find that, especially if I'm watching something back that was done a long time ago, occasionally me reading a message in the Twitch chat is indistinguishable from me actually making a comment of my own, so I really should try to phrase that a little better. Don't want to appropriate people's
Dude.
words.
Give me a break. And we have another elite, bro.
Well, I think that's probably a good thing, isn't it? Means we get more stuff. Oh my god, let me reload. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need to really take care of yourself here, because I'm down.
Oh, you are? Okay. Thank you for letting me know, I did not notice. If there... you said there's another elite, right?
Oh, I heard what I thought was another elite. But I don't see an elite. Maybe another emulator? I don't know.
I'm currently forced to use my single
But
shot.
that sound that you hear that in the background, that's supposed to be an elite. Supposed to let you know when something serious has shown up.
Hmm. Well, fortunately, whatever it is, it's not close enough to have interrupted that. That being my healing of you, so... that's one good thing.
I'm going the wrong way.
Something's coming out trying to kill me.
Nice shot, 2-tap.
Well, my only choice at this stage is to use this weapon. I don't have... Oh no, I got some ammo back. There we go. Just sort of depends on the scenario. If the scenario is not quite right, it is very uncomfortable to use a single-shot weapon that takes a while to rechamber. But it can also be very good. I suppose it's a distance from the enemy sort of thing. If they are really close, it's uncomfortable as hell. Ugh, back outside. Oh, my eyes. That was a form of roleplay. I was pretending like I was actually the character. Oh, we did this boss last time. We did this boss, didn't we?
We did. We have to do this one in this game. We're in the story, and this one has to happen.
Wasn't there like a character involved?
Yes. The root mother.
Hmm. It's funny to think that it's been 2 years since we last did this.
She's really cool. And if you remember correctly, we have to defend, or rather survive, several waves of both elites and grunts. So this is actually where you got that fancy rifle you're using right now.
I see. Ew.
The Roots Council. Closer, child. Receive. What is it you
I think I would have asked you this question at the time, but do the answers matter?
I don't remember.
I'm just gonna say I'm looking for the
I
founder.
don't think they change your playthrough.
This vessel.
Okay.
They will
It's like, yeah, I know exactly who the founder is. I will protect you.
prepare your
Alright, here we go.
Alright, turn around and get ready. I watch right, you watch left.
Alright. Fucking asshole's taking...
If
He's
there's
like-
any elites, you call them out, we focus fire.
Alright.
If you start to get overwhelmed, you let me know.
Yeah, the angle at which they're coming through the windows really is not working for single shots. I have to use my full auto.
Alright, we have
Got an archer over
left
here on
side.
the left side, yeah. I'm glad we're both on top of that.
Archer right side.
Oh shit. Yeah, left is dead.
Focus right.
That's a perfectly respectable audio company.
Okay, I'm dropping a fart cloud.
I will...
Come
I'm
middle, come
actually
middle.
at full health, so... I'll just focus on killing enemies. We've got an elite that's about to come through. Courtesy of Hunter's
Left side.
Mark, I can see that, yeah.
Alright, I'm using my sword dance thing.
Yeah, just used mine.
Another archer back of the room.
Do you think it's a good idea to be backing yourself into a wall there?
I'm supposed to be defending her.
Oh, that's true. Forgot about that.
Yeah,
I need to
cover
heal
her.
myself. Hold on.
Archer, focus archer. Right side.
The one on the right, okay. My ammo is not looking good. Oh dear.
Yeah.
We are really getting overrun.
Yeah. She'll destroy everything if we survive, but... Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know. Things were looking a little bleak there for a moment, but we got through it.
I think they're meant to in order to look cinematic.
Oh.
That is a fuck ton of scrap. I'm surprised that people don't just grind that level.
Apparently she can die, but I guess we did well enough not to allow that to happen.
Thank you. I have first. Look there.
Yeah, do your resting.
I know.
Alright, got a trait point. 700 experience. What is experience? Because, experience relates to trait points, I think.
Yeah, you just get more trait points.
Yeah, okay. Because, yeah, leveling is really just a measure of how many trait points you've allocated, but I see that there's actually an experience bar here, and obviously each time you reach that, the end of that, you get a new trait point. Makes sense. I just have to refamiliarize myself with things like this. I think I did get Bark Skin to 10, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to put some points into Revivalist. I don't know if I would be willing to take it as far as 10, but 5 I will definitely aim for. I think that will make a noticeable difference.
Sniper rifle.
Thank you, P. Barrett.
You probably didn't get the sniper rifle, but you got something, right? You got, like, scrap, a lot of it.
Yeah, I definitely got some stuff. I'm seeing something over here. Oh, there's a chest.
Lovely. Alright, now
Yes.
we leave through a gate.
Doesn't seem to be this one. No.
There. Oh. I think the wall gets blown out and we leave through that.
Yeah. Here we go.
I wonder if we're going to end up fighting Cinder this time. Because I don't think you've ever fought him.
Is that a way forward or a boss confrontation?
I think this is just a way forward. I think this is that teleporty area that I was telling you about. It might be the boss confrontation. I could be wrong. Because as soon as you get through the boss confrontation, it asks you to go to the maze.
Hmm. West Court.
We are healed.
Healed, yes.
I already see a purple item right there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even know there was such a feature. This is the first time you've used that. Like, at all in the entire time we've played.
It's center mouse button.
Oh, I see.
What'd you get for us? I already had it, whatever it was.
Oh, I did as well.
Alright, so maybe we go left, because... Yeah, I think we go left. I don't like going past... Oh,
Center mouse button seems to only work with an actual item on the ground.
shaman. He's down.
Oh. It's a very wide open area.
No, you can center mouse button anything.
Oh, I see. It must be, must have been something that you bound to center mouse button, but it's not automatically that.
Maybe.
It's definitely not mine. I'd say that's an intuitive button to put it to. I mean, can't say I would complain.
I actually don't like using that button because I feel like it's always trying to click and roll at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, like, you're not a button. Like, stop trying to be a button.
Yeah. I remember, like, when I got my first home PC and I discovered that the scroll wheel was actually also a button. It was...
Shaman here?
Oh, yes, I see him. Oh. Call him a summoner. But yeah, locations like this where there are lots of long-range confrontations are really good for a scoped-in rifle. I'm enjoying it. Oh. Well, you can just take all my kills, that's fine.
Gotta be fast.
I see that. Also have to not aim like shit. I hear that helps.
Can you believe I am as terrible as I am in Call of Duty? Like, is that not nuts to you?
No, you were playing fine when we last did World at War. I think I was playing rather poorly. Or at least not up to snuff.
Nah, you always play good. Mans is actually goated. Great
Admittedly,
book, free level. Let's go.
Oh, very good. I should probably use that now.
Yeah, we love that.
Actually, I'll save it. It's more satisfying to use multiple. I thought that I'd accumulated some between now and the moment when I last consumed, or rather allocated some, but
I've been using
apparently
the I've been using the ring that gives me 30% extra experience.
Oh. Well, I'm tempted to do that.
I mean, I don't see why not use it, because right now you don't need the extra damage boosts and stuff like that. We're on normal mode and we're in the beginning of a story mode campaign.
Yeah, might be a good idea.
Like, there's nothing that's really super challenging to you right now.
This guy's rather beefy. Alright, I'm going to follow your advice and equip that thing that gives more experience. It's... Sage Stone? Yeah.
Sage Stone.
I'm going to see which one I would prefer to part with. So the rings that I have at the moment are... Oh, yes, if you could cover me, that would be helpful. Critical hits have 5% chance to deal 4 times damage, and I have actually seen that in action. It's very helpful.
Yeah, yeah, that's great for a critical build. I remember when I saw that you got that, I was a little jealous because I didn't get it during our first playthrough.
Yeah.
But it helps if you have a build for critical, because right now you're not doing a whole lot of critical damage. Like,
My
for
other
instance, do you
one-
even have the increased critical damage trait? Or the increased critical chance trait?
Yeah, I think I was leveling that up. My other one, yeah, I'm obviously doing a mostly critical build, which makes sense if I'm using a sniper rifle, but my other ring is Heartseeker, which provides a 100% crit chance against non-aggressive enemies. But unfortunately, I haven't been using that enough. I think usually enemies end up seeing you first because you're leading the way, so I think I can part with that for now. Alright. Well, that's right, P-Berry. 5% may not sound like much, but I have actually seen it hit a few times. I would say maybe 3 or 4 times during our current session, and it's satisfying. And depending on the confrontation, it really can make a huge difference. Of course,
Yeah,
it's not
also
very...
an incredibly powerful item if you have like the right setup. Because there are some guns that give you stacks to your critical opportunity, and then you have traits that increase your critical opportunity. Then you have armors that increase your critical opportunity and that have stacks. And then you have weapons that have like continuous hit patterns. Like, for instance, there's a plasma rifle that you can use. And then every now and then you'll just see, like, I would say every 5 seconds or so you'll get like this massive burst of huge energy because of how high your crit chance is and how many times you're hitting.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, I think that
already
was
doing tons
definitely...
of damage, and then out of nowhere you're just like, boom, and you get like a big hit of damage.
It was definitely something that I wanted to do early on, once I started to understand how the system was in this game, the whole stat system. That I wanted to do a critical build, so... With that in mind, I probably should check to see what traits relate to that. Executioner. Put another point in that.
Wait, have we been up there?
Let's have a
We
look.
really haven't. Did we just pass that?
I think we're probably slightly disoriented again.
Yeah, we just passed that. Out of
What?
nowhere,
Hold
like-
on. No, we have been here.
No.
Either this looks exactly like somewhere we just... No, we've been here. Unless... Oh, I think I understand. I think we were here in adventure mode.
We were.
Yeah. Okay, well that was
But
my
this
point of
thing
confusion.
over here, this glowing entrance over here, we haven't been here yet.
Oh, I see.
And I don't know how we walked over here and didn't go in.
Hold on. I
Because
need
the
to-
map is lit up all the way up to this point, but we didn't go in.
Just need to mute Discord notifications again. I will head over to where you are.
Oh, hello, Decay Madness. Yeah, Decay, do you know if there's like a huge fan base for this game still? I know I haven't played it in a long time.
Yeah, I think he's found this live stream from the game category, so he's likely a player of the game, so it would be good to know. Just for context, Ethan and I have been playing this game infrequently for the last 2 years. He was playing it a little before then, but yeah, I don't think we have no real interaction with the player base of this game, so it would be nice to know if it's still celebrated in any way. Oh, got some enemies nearby. Jeez. Maybe he just wanted to play. What's going on? Come on, guys.
I don't know, but come back to the checkpoint, honey.
Well, last time I tried to sit there, I was told that it wasn't safe.
Come sit with me behind the fire.
Apparently the fan base has died down, so... It's just weird fighting actual human-looking enemies. Fighting dogs and people, all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's odd, but time to time you run into human characters in this game.
It's almost off-putting because you can't, you know, after you're fighting these weird enemies, there's just no intimidation factor anymore when they just look like people. So okay, you're just a guy.
Especially when they like crab walk at you. They've got like hillbilly crab walk.
The dogs scare me though. Dogs in any video game scare me. Because they're always fast and jerky and unpredictable. Fortunately, these ones have really low health, so I don't have to worry about them too much. I ain't finished yet. Did I ask? In fact, I'm going to be the one to decide whether you're finished or not. It's also weird having enemies yelling at me instead of screaming incomprehensibly.
Yeah, they're talking shit too.
I've got a chest over here. Also getting dog whimpers. People yelling shit and dog whimpers and dog barks. Yeah, a crit sniper build is rather similar to what I'm running right now. I suppose I'm not committing aggressively to that, but it would be nice if I could aim my damn shots. There's an example of that. How did that... Well, I know how that was off target. It's because my aim is notably shit. You know what, I just headshotted a dog and I feel real good about myself. Why are they doing slow motion runs towards us? Maybe I'm going crazy, but it does look like they're moving in slow motion almost.
I'm saying, like they're not the main enemy that the game is designed around. Ooh, was that a simulacrum?
Yes.
Hell yeah, dude. You need those for leveling up like in-game weapons, and you get them one in every world or one in every adventure.
Very good.
Yeah, you need them for maxing out weapons.
There is a weapon, I mean, you remarked upon it before. It was, yeah, particle accelerator.
Yes, the sniper rifle. It's quite good.
Oh, is it?
You
I
know,
don't even
like
remember it though. Obviously, I decided not to use it, but
the only reason you decided against it was because you didn't. Well, first of all, enemy weapons in this game that you get from bosses, which is what that is. You can't put your own traits on them. They come with traits, and they can't. Or not traits, but they come with mods you can't modify.
Yes, I see.
So typically, people don't use them unless they have a specific build that they're going for.
I'm being advised to run the Slayer armor for the build that I'm running at the moment. Always open to recommendations.
The Slayer armor is for the build that you're running at the moment. It's single shot. It looks like a Plague Doctor. I think you might actually have it.
I'd best check. No.
No, if you had it, I would have advised you put it on already.
Yeah. Alright,
Holy.
leave me alone. Leave me alone, you people. Who seem to hurt a lot. That's an ability that I have, isn't it? That when I use a Dragon Heart, it also heals you for a certain amount.
Yes.
That's not
If I'm
standard.
within a certain range, it's
Oh, I see.
Ooh, purple. What do we got?
What do we got?
Ring of Evasion.
Nothing wrong
Did
with
you
that.
have that one already?
No, I did not have that one.
Yas, Queen, Slay. Talk about it, on and on.
If you didn't break into song in that moment, I'm not sure what I would have done with myself.
You could kind of feel it coming, couldn't you?
Sort of.
Yeah. Alright, who are we fighting? If anybody. Nobody. Good. Fuck that.
I'm sort of amped up. I'm ready for a fight, you know?
We have them coming, don't worry.
Decay Madness, I am playing on PC. Thank you for the offer. I am not all that committed to the game, though. I don't play very often, and I pretty much exclusively play with Ethan. So, while I do appreciate that, I don't think it's really necessary. I only play this game occasionally. I would like to play it more frequently than I do, but Ethan's only sometimes in the mood, you see.
Or available in general.
Mm. Ugh. I do
Okay,
like
so
the...
this is a boss right here.
Do you know what it is?
Man, which one is it? I think it's the one where we give the watch up.
Oh. So that means it's a free... like a free
I
boss
think
clear.
so, yeah. We'll see.
If we both have it...
It is the watch.
If we both have it, do only one of us need to give it up?
Where'd you get it?
So, does the response that I give matter?
Yes, you definitely want to say Mudtooth gave it to me. You don't want to say it killed a man.
That's so. Give it here. I'll be. That's my mom's watch, all right. Why'd the old man give it to you?
He gave it to me so I'd let him live. I mean, really. He said I was like family.
Must have taken a real shine to you. I wish I.
It's very good of him to trust me at my word. Who's to say the guy's still alive, huh?
You know what, mate? I'm feeling a bit generous. In exchange for this unexpected gift, I'm gonna let you live.
Yeah, very good of you.
Get something for it. Boys, get this mate some real gear. Looks like you need it. And hey,
I do take exception to the insinuation that my gear is inappropriate, or underleveled, or in any way
There we
bad.
go.
Bandit's mask, bandit's set, I'm guessing.
Thank you, boys. Appreciate the free boss.
Yeah.
Nothing better. We got a whole armor set for that.
That was nuts.
It's not a particularly hard boss that we just avoided, but I mean, it's a free fucking boss, so I don't care.
Yeah. Apparently the, or at least some sort of build relating to the bandit set was nerfed at one point. Which Decay Madness is
Bandit
talking
set was
about.
a melee set, wasn't it? No. That was Leto's set. Leto's set had melee. What is the bandit set?
Yeah, I've got Leto's actually. Bandit seems to be for ammo conservation.
Hmm.
In a big way.
Well.
How many trait points do I have? I have 3 trait points. Oh, I really should increase my exploiter trait. I'm going to pour these trait points into that one. Get that to 10 at least. Sorry for holding you up.
You're good.
Alright. How much more do we have to do to complete Earth, or is that almost it?
There's just a boss, and then that's it.
Okay.
Unless that was the world boss. I don't think it was, though. I think the world boss is always either Cinder or the big int thing. It's like a giant.
Yeah, we did the end
tree.
last time.
Yeah. And
which means I'm hoping for the other one.
There's one more that I'm forgetting.
I think it would be nice to fight that dragon thing you were talking about, but I suppose that's not one of the bosses.
It is. It's a world boss.
Okay.
And I'm wondering why we haven't run into it yet. To be honest, it's a little annoying. And this place is a dead end.
Well, the Devastator bow that you're referring to, Decayed Madness, sounds very good. I haven't actually picked up any crossbow or bow of any sort. Always open to using them, but... yeah, just running guns at the moment.
Yeah, you can get a sword off of Cinder that's really good. There's actually a couple of really good swords in the game. I don't think there's any one melee weapon that's better than the others except for the, there is... oh my gosh, what is it called? It's like an electric staff. Disregard that.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Don't the map.
Don't bloody wait for all play. I don't even know. Oh, I think spacebar might cancel it.
Alright, let's go south.
We've got quite a lot to explore, yeah.
We have an elite over here somewhere. Oh, it's a summoner. Boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
Ow. Didn't even notice you there.
Another summoner.
He's just in this room over here. You know what I'm going to be doing very soon, Ethan? Within the next few days. I'm going to do a live stream playthrough of fucking Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Did you ever play that fucking game?
Oh, my roommate was obsessed with it.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. See, what I don't understand about that game is why so many people just got a raging hard-on for it. I mean, I played it at the time and I was struck by how average it was.
I mean, that's more or less the appeal of it, I guess. Doesn't do anything so wrong that you can't enjoy it.
Well, I was struck by the averageness of it. Like, it was underwhelming almost, but I guess, yeah, I didn't hate it. I literally only had the game because my friend gave it to me because he was so displeased with it. I mean, he played a lot of games, so I guess he had less tolerance for mediocrity, but...
That was why I discovered Kingdom Hearts 2. I had a friend who played the prologue and was like, I hate this, and then gave it to me. And that became a love of Kingdom Hearts that has followed me to this day.
There you go. I do need to play that as well. I will buy the game on PlayStation 2. It's just I have been meaning to play Kingdoms of Amalur soon, and also I will be doing .hack GU at some point.
I believe that this is the world boss.
Okay.
I don't think that this could be anything else.
Yes, I have played Elden Ring Decay Madness, and it's alright. I'm one of the original Souls players, been playing Demon Souls since it came out, and I've poured lots of hours into Souls, but yeah, Elden Ring, it's good. There's nothing particularly wrong with it. There are a lot of things wrong with the PC port, but the game itself is fine. But I haven't played it recently, and it doesn't have the same magic that the Soul series has for me. I suppose that's what I would say.
I think we got Cinder.
Very good. Happy to hear that. Oh, are you sure?
It's called the Ash Yard.
This is giving me... oh, okay. It really is reminding me of the boss room with the Ent guy.
No, that one's in a big, like, dome thing.
Oh, okay.
This is Cinder for sure. For sure. Okay, so he's going to shoot fire, and he's going to leave giant fire pools on the ground. You'll see the oil on the ground. Try and avoid it. Aim for his weak spots. Obviously, they're pretty clear. And if you want his item, if you want the item, you have to get the tail. You have to get the tail off.
That's the sword, right?
Yeah. If you can shoot the tail specifically. Oh, also he'll summon emulators, so be very careful. I'm going for his tail.
I may aim for it as well. Uh-oh, that was bad. It's one of those things where, I suppose if you don't know the attacks of the enemy, you don't know what's safe to do and what's...
Oh, also, if you get on fire, roll.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
What did I just get
I think
hit by?
he's right in your face, isn't he? Where is he?
Yeah, he's quite close
he's
to me.
over there. I see him.
Ow. Can't quite get that
go
tail.
for that tail.
Doing what I can. He's sort of in a wall at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few enemies here. Ow. That was a really stupid maneuver. To get right in close, alongside another enemy that's here. Really should be.
Alright, he's working his way out. Ow, 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 ow.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Should be giving you quality tail, though. On your left, on your left. I'll try and pull him out. I've got eyes on tail.
Alright. I'm just dealing with the enemies at the moment. Bugger off.
Are you safe, or do you need help?
Yeah, I'm alright. Unless I get hit by a really strong attack. That is the tail off, is it?
Tail's gone. Yep. That means we're gonna get the sword. Good job.
Alright.
Now all we have to do is shoot the thing in his chest.
He's
Alright, he's
charging
gonna do a
something
super
up.
attack. Try and yeah, you're gonna have to be ready to dodge. On your right, emulator. Alright, I got him.
I got him. There you go, got his chest. Ouch.
Yeah. Oh, out of that ammo type. I'm actually going to use an ammo box.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Focusing on immolators right now.
It's probably not good for me to be so close to this guy.
It's okay. I think that we might have this in the bag.
Oh, he's charging something up, I think.
He is. It's flamethrower.
Oh.
I swear I remember his name being Cinder.
You may have been thinking of the dragon from the Spyro series? Who knows? I got... What did I get?
Dragon Links?
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing he would have dropped would be a flaming submachine gun, but I don't know. I think the sword is better.
Fair enough. So
And
that's
that-
Dragon Link's, is it? That is the melee weapon.
Yeah. And that is Earth.
Oh no, it doesn't seem to be. It's not in my list.
Yeah, it's because you have to go and get the. You have to
Oh,
go
of
and get it
course.
from the lady.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, well that was good. I'm glad we didn't get the same boss that we got last time.
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
And of course, I'm glad we didn't get the
Singe
splitter.
is my favorite one on Earth.
Yeah, that was good fun. Alright. Oh, I was traveling. Is there stuff that we have yet to explore here?
Oh yeah, the maze.
Okay. I'm trying to sit up right now, but here we go. What is going on? Well, I was under the impression that we had, like, oh, okay. Oh yeah. This is how we leave Earth, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
I died?
Yeah. How did that happen? Jeez. Maybe that was a glitch or something. It's hard to make sense of.
Faults in the infrastructure stem from the core. Cracks in the walls grow every day.
No, I'm terribly interested in what you have to say. Hello? We must have had the same, or at least I must have had the same reaction to this at the time, but I don't remember it, but it's quite funny that the hello is actually there.
Hello?
Human
Hello?
is rotten. The root of
Oh, I'm looking for a man named Ford. Who the fuck is that? This name has not been referenced hitherto, and yet apparently my character knows who Ford is. You didn't really answer my question.
doors and infinite
You're no help at all.
is the path. This is the maximum help I can provide.
Jeez. Some of the dialogue options have some serious attitude. Yes, I do remember this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now you can go back to the main area.
Very
and I think
good.
that'll be a perfect opportunity to call it a night too, because I am passing out.
Fair enough. One say that ended up being a decent session. Of course, it was not our initial intention, far from it, to be playing this game, but I'd say it was fine.
And I'm super willing to beat this with you on stream if you like.
Yeah.
I'm always willing to play Monster Hunter, but like, if this is the game that we play the next couple times we stream together, like, so be it. Like, it's a great game.
I'm enjoying it. I'll make a proper series for it, you know, because it works out that way. In the end, we began this at the start of a New Game Plus campaign, and it works for a series, so I may do that.
Either you and Ace are nutty. Things are worse out there than I thought.
Let's trade. Okay. Yeah, the Smolder Sword chips fire.
Showing up like it's old. If it were me. What do you need?
I'd like to see your wares. Oh, I see. Do I have these DLC weapons? I don't think so, no. There's a crafting option with the second guy, and there are 2 DLC options that require glowing fragments, but I assume that those glowing fragments are DLC materials.
For whatever reason, all the items that she had in our last adventure are still in her store.
Oh.
So you brought down that
Okay.
So maybe,
Maybe it does carry over.
Now kill
Yeah.
the rest of them.
It's always possible that there was an update
All right then.
to allow for that. Here we go.
oh, the
Smolder.
Hero Sword is in here too.
Yeah, well, that seems to be a DLC thing. I don't have access to it.
Yeah, the Smolder Sword is a good sword though. It's a fire sword.
Can you upgrade melee weapons?
Thanks a lot for
Yeah.
There's no way bringing
Awesome. With that
And my
being
ribbon
said-
is at +7.
I've got work to do.
My hunting rifle is at 15. I think the machine gun is also at 15. Yeah, it is.
Smolder. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Don't do that. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, and I've even got a running stab. That's very, very nice.
Yeah, it's great for crowd control.
Screams my character. I hope that I have some materials to upgrade this thing.
So, well, she.
You should be fine.
Hopefully.
I think that all it needs is
What do you need?
luminite crystals and iron. Yeah, go peep it out.
Currently peeping. Yeah, it seems that... Oh, no. Seems that if I want to take it past +7 to +8,
You
it does
need
require...
hardened iron.
Yeah, hardened iron. That
Which is something that
bloody...
you get later, you get more of later in the game, and then after hardened iron, it's hardest iron. And hardest iron comes from hard mode.
Oh, I see.
And I think it's best to do adventures on hard mode because they're such short
Yeah,
experiences.
that makes
I'm
sense.
not in the mood for chat.
Alright, well, I suppose we'll finish things up here. Thank you for joining me, obviously, and thank you everyone for watching. I certainly, at the start of this, was not expecting to create a series out of this, and I'm still not 100% sure if I will, but yeah, I think we will do this again, because I enjoyed it. I'm enjoying the game, and obviously I enjoy playing with Ethan as always, so yeah, why not do it again in the future? So, yeah, I suppose I'll bid you all farewell for now, and I'm sure I'll record something soon. Do expect Kingdoms of Amalur at some point in the not too distant future, but certainly don't expect me to be praising it all that much. I'm probably going to be making fun of it at first, and that may continue throughout most of my play. We'll see what happens. But
roast it the whole time.
Well, I have no doubt that some people are going to come in going, "Oh, I'm so nostalgic for this game was my childhood," and I'm going to sit there going, when this game came out, I thought it was absolute bunkum, and to be honest, it still looks pretty shit, and people are going to actually have their hearts broken. They're going to look at me funny. They're going to think that I'm attacking them personally. It's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. But I shall disappear for the moment. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time I'm recording something that you would like to watch. Bye-bye for now.